It's time for Let's Talk Sports with Ken Grippli Jr. Yo, what up, buds? Welcome to Let's Talk Sports with Ken Grippli Jr. Today we've got a special guest for you. Werner, why don't you tell the audience about this new guest we got? How about that?
Yes, Frog, I've brought a special actor from my realm.
Oh, how'd you get him here?
Well, they're always looking for work, so it didn't really take much convincing.
Oh, cool, sweet. Well, why do you think anyone cares about an actor from like another realm? I mean, I got like a big ass sword. I swing it at monsters. I swing it at Behirs, celestials, fiends, fae, undead, dragons. I swing it at all sorts of types. Big squirrels, big giant squirrels with big nuts. And me, as everyone knows, I've got a giant penis, gotta wrap it around my body.
Yes, Frog, you tell them that every episode.
Well, I thought you would like that since you're making me keep the big ass dick for the documentary you're making.
Yes, well, good thinking then, I suppose. But it's strange to me, your fascination with your nether appendage.
Why would it be fascinating? Well, of course it's fascinating to you. You're the one who's making the movie about it, you big fat weirdo. Werner, are you getting off on this, on my big fucking dick? Do you, think it's hot?
No, Frog, of course not. Well, maybe a little bit, but not in that way. Not sexually. Only erotically.
What does that mean? Erotically, what does that mean?
It means your massively cumbersome and gigantic filthy frog penis is a whetstone for my own creativity.
It's not a whetstone, it's a cock.
Yes, correct. I was speaking figuratively, Frog. What I mean to say is your massive, cumbersome...
Yeah, my massive, cumbersome, really inconvenient, gigantic, massive cock.
Yes, your massive cock is a whetstone for my creativity, which is as much as to say that it inspires me to create more cinematic masterpieces, or should I say cinematic.
Good one, Werndog. You are sly.
Yes, of course. I am quite the brain, quite the genius. I am marvelous filmmaker, Werner Herzog.
Yeah, that's true. I know you always like to say that, and it's a little weird because I feel like everyone who's listening to the show already knows that. So I don't know why you always got to tell the people at home, but whatever. I won't question your methods, you big fat farty weirdo. Gotcha. Cool. So yes. What do you? Why do you think the people at home want to hear from like an actor from your realm?
Oh, I just thought it'd be convenient, seeing as I have constant access to them, and this is one that has reached out to me on many occasions. I don't know.
Pardon me, I've been drinking a lot of Bud Light. You don't know what?
I don't know if the audience will find him of much interest. But at least this kind of gets him off of my back. He keeps begging to be in one of my movies.
Well, how did he get in contact with you?
He is my second cousin's wife's brother's stepson-in-law.
Oh, that's a lot of steps. In order to walk all those steps, you would get some pretty strong, shins, glutes, shins, glutes, legs in general, toes, contacts, if you're talking to me. That's a lot of steps to take.
What is this metaphor you're making here? You're saying that because he's my second cousin's wife's brother's stepson-in-law, that's a lot of spaces removed from me? Is that the bit that you're doing here, Frog?
You got it, bud. Good job. I'm gonna take a drink. Yummy, yummy. So when's this person gonna get here? Oh, I just gotta, because before they get here, maybe we could try to help me get hard so that, so that they won't be intimidated by my big ass cock, like the 5 donuts wrapped around my body.
There's no need for that, Frog. I can always cast friends on them, and then they will greet every interaction on the show or circumstance of the show, no matter how outlandish, strange, or fabricated it may be, with credulity and willingness.
Well, I don't really know what any of those words mean, but okay, you sure? I just wouldn't want this person to freak out.
This is interesting to me. You don't usually seem to be worried about people freaking out when they see your massive nether appendage.
Well, that's because, most people I meet are people here in the realm, or in Rathica, which is our realm.
Yes, there are many realms. Rathica is your realm.
Right, I know, old fatty, but,
I am not fat.
Yeah, okay, but most of the people I know are from this realm, Most people here just kind of react with violence, or they act like dicks, or very occasionally they're monotone and very sad. But usually it's assholes, dicks, or that's about it. Violent people. Lots of them. And a lot of hotties, I gotta say. Yeah, that's why I'm so good at poetry. Because sex is poetry, poetry is sex, and I like poetry and sex because I'm a cool guy. Sometimes, Werndog, sometimes I wish I didn't have to have sex so much. It's I gotta do it just because I'm cool, right?
No, you don't have to. Are you saying that you just do it just to say that you're cool?
Your voice sounded really weird there, Vern.
Yes, it is this fine ass coke. We can't get the good stuff in my realm anymore. It's quite a dangerous pursuit.
Oh, okay. Well, that sucks.
Yes. But anyways, back to the whole poetry is sex thing. That's ridiculous. That's not how people have sex.
Okay. Wait, you're blowing my mind here. What are you talking about? That's what people do. That's how you make babies, is by reading poetry to each other. Obviously, you get an ice bath. The man or the male one basks in the ice bath with clothes on, gets out of the ice bath, rolls around the wood floor to dry off.
Does the floor have to be wood?
Yeah, of course. That's why people say when they're horny that they got wood, right?
No, that's ridiculous. It means your cock, when you get horny, you have wood, because your cock becomes hard as a tree branch.
That's ridiculous. You're ridiculous, because a tree branch is my cock is the size of a tree branch right now, but when I get hard, it's 4 inches. So that's dumb.
Well, yes, but Frog, you realize that your predicament. There he is again. Yes, your predicament is one that's marred by dysfunctionality. Remember, you only have that big ass cock that retracts when hard because your transfrogrification was malfunctioned.
Right. Okay. I see what you're saying. Sure. But anyways, I'm good at sex. I do lots of sex because I'm good at poetry, even though I can't read.
Pardon me, that's a lot of Bud Light. Your poetry is mediocre at best, at absolute best. I've never heard you read or really conjure up a poem of any worth or merit. Not a single time.
Hey, Werner, you're just being mean now, okay? You know I'm good at poetry. Obviously, I'm good at poetry. The girls that I bring back to my room love my poetry, baby.
Have you considered the fact that they might just be acting like they like it because you are famous?
Okay. You know what? I could, to be fair, okay, I could kind of see that. I mean, I'm pretty dope.
Yes, you are dope. And see, Frog, you don't have to have lots of sex or even know what sex is to be dope.
What are you talking? That's ridiculous. Of course you do. And you know me, I'm a hound dog, baby.
But you used to be a dog, but now you are a frog.
Yeah, but I was speaking, figuratively, as you say, Werndog E. That rhymed.
Yes, perhaps the best rhyme I've ever heard from you.
Oh, thanks, Vern. That means a lot. But maybe not that much because you seem to think that all my poetry sucks.
Well, why don't you give us an example?
All right, here we go. I like apples. Apples grow on trees. Apples are green, red, and blue, baby, see? I like apples. Apples grow on trees. Apples like books and they like to be in pools of pee. But that's not what I do when I'm in bed. Actually, it is. I'm just kidding. Give me cred. Wouldn't it be weird if when I went to bed, I just poured buckets of water on my head because I'm really a frog and I need the water when I sleep. But that's not what's happening. Really, I pee. I don't know how to not be scared in bed in the dark. I pee. That's what's happening. Not that I'm throwing buckets of water on my head because I'm a frog. That would be weird as fuck.
See, Frog, it's quite strange that you want people to think that you've been pissing the bed, that you somehow think that that's better than the reality, which is that you pour buckets of water on yourself before slumber time because you are amphibious.
You said slumber time, dumb fuck. Werner, you must feel so stupid right now, you fucking dumbass. You're so silly.
Wow, okay, you're not even responding to what I'm saying anymore. Are you just giving up on this podcast?
Oh, hey, Commissioner, come on in. What's up? Yeah, Ken, you know, I think the audience kind of really likes when you do respond to the things that people say, and, you know, Werner just kind of brought up something that was kind of a big deal, and, I just think it might be good for you to be able to have an actual relationship. What are you talking about, dude? I got relationships with girls all the time. I'm talking drow, I'm talking halflings, I'm talking high elves, baby. A couple dragon fairies even. Yeah, well, what you think a relationship is, you know, and sorry to just, I know we're kind of just airing this, out for everyone to hear, but I think it's important for you. Yeah, well, I'm not, you know, I'm not insecure about it because, I'm dope, dude. Like, I'm a slugger, singles, doubles, triples, home runs, baby. And that's that full on sex. Ooh, my dogs. Oh, wow, you've taken to barking now. What is that? A bargaining back to your roots? But like, yeah, my biological roots, dog. Well, okay then. I suppose everyone's allowed the opportunity to figure out who they really are. Yeah. Well, I don't know about everyone. Maybe some people aren't. Perhaps. But for most, it might be of insight. Sure, yeah, insight, whatever that is. You're such a dork, Werndog. Right. Oh, me, the one who's actually had sex, the dork. Hey, you just said it was cool to not have sex. I didn't really say it was cool. Your voice sounded weird again, you old goat. You're so silly. Okay, look, it is cool. If you don't want to have sex, then don't have sex. Like, you were just telling me that you didn't like sex, that you wanted to stop, but that you kept doing it because you're a cool guy. But that's the opposite. What do you mean opposite? What is this word that you just made up, you silly old goat? Frog, you don't have to have sex if you don't want to have sex. Also, getting in an ice tub with your clothes on, reading poetry to girls and having them read the poetry back to you, then getting out of the ice tub, rolling around the wood floor to dry off, and then making sure they peer you deeply in the eyes and tell you you're a good frog after you tell them all your shames. It is not sex. It's just some weird communication ritual, maybe like some sort of purging. I really don't know. I can't quite. Well, of course, I can wrap my head around it, as I am a magnificent filmmaker, Werner Herzog. Yeah, you are. Okay, so what is sex then? If that's not sex, that's the only time I felt like I've had sex. Like, what is sex then? If that's not it. Oh, man. I never thought that I would have to explain this to a 13-year-old frog who is really 32 years old in frog years. Hey, but wouldn't I actually be 13, but in dog years because I'm a dog? Oof, good point, Frog. Yes, so we need to look up dog years, quite probably, to figure out what you really are age-wise, but still, you would doubtless be older. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I guess I feel like I'm older than 13, but not really. Actually, I think I feel like I'm younger, bro. Yeah, that's for sure. I would say that's accurate. I think you might be like. Seems likely to me that that the malfunctioned transfrogrification that you went through was also stunted your age, possibly bringing you back in time biologically to some former self that would seriously explain a lot. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I feel like a kid, kind of, you know? But anyways, so I'm fascinated by this. What is sex? Copulation. It's pumping uglies. You ever heard such a thing?
Oh, the commissioner of baseball. Why don't you tell him I can't, this is just, I'm gonna film it.
No, don't take out the camera. Come on, we don't need this on video. Just what?
Here he goes again.
What is it? Look, Ken, it's maybe we should get him a textbook or something and just it's when you put your penis inside of a woman's vagina. Do you know what that is? Vagina. No. What is that? Wait. Oh, is that like the opposite of a peen? Well, I guess. I guess you could think it's. It's a female genitalia. I don't know if it's really opposite of a penis. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't really want to think of it that way. But if that helps you, you've never seen. Gosh. So when are you?
Yes, gosh, really, Jesus Christ.
There you go again with Jesus Christ, you big fat weirdo. We don't even know who that is here in Rathica. Well, I do. He talked to me about it a bit. Shut up, Commissioner of Baseball. It's the Commissioner of Baseball, you fucking frog. I've told you this. I really don't like when people get my name wrong. It fucking pisses me off, okay? So, gosh, got me all indignant. What does that mean?
Whoa, it was like you were about to answer for him.
Yeah, it's all the Bud Light. I think I'm telepathic or telepathic because frogs like to hang out on lily pads.
True, but not you. You just go to bed and then pour a bucket of water on yourself.
Yeah, well, no, that's... Vern, why do you want everyone to know that? I told you, I'm insecure about that. It makes me feel weird. I'd much rather have people think that I'm peeing.
Oh, Frog, you're so strange. Doesn't make sense. I mean, peeing the bed at 32?
Hey, we just said that I'm probably younger than even 13.
Okay, well, I suppose if you look at it that way. How old do you think you are? You are.
I don't. Why did you just say you are twice?
I don't know. It just happened. I think when I travel, planes walk to different realms. It causes a bit of a stuttering in some of my speech.
I have noticed that. I will say that. That seems true. You ever think you'll be able to fix it?
I am hopeful. So.
It seems like it even just got worse.
Yes, you just made me aware of it.
Well, all right, get unaware because I don't like it.
Okay.
All right, so, okay, wow. Mind blown. Sex is not what I think. Wait, does that mean I'm a virgin?
Yes, of course. Yeah, you didn't lose your virginity from reading some poems to some girls. You fucking moron.
Hey, you just mispronounced. You just said, hey, look, I learned another word from you. It's mispronounce. You just mispronounce the word that you just mispronounced. What was it?
Yes, moron. It must have been another symptom of my malfunctioned planes walking.
Boy, you sure are attached to a lot of malfunction, you big weirdo.
Yes, well, when you have ambitions as large as mine, such things are inexorable. I mean, I'm really traveling between worlds and realms and planes and really bending the fabrics of reality.
Wow, pretty cool. You think I do that when I like smite shit?
Well, you might be interacting with a bit of the current of magic, but nothing on the nonpareil scale that I operate within.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you must be like level 20 or something.
Yeah, well, beyond, probably. Although, it's hard when you're really in the character to know for sure.
What do you mean, in the character?
I just mean I possess a truly artistic, phenomenal, unparalleled and unmatched, tasteful and cinematic character.
Oh, okay. Great. I guess that checks out. I would say the pants you're wearing today kind of suck. I got him. Did you hear that? Commissioner Baseball totally burned him.
Wow, Frog, Jesus. This coming from the guy who wears the same fucking suit of armor every fucking day. You know you smell like fucking shit, right? Do you guys even have baths?
Hey, it's hard for us. We're murder hobos. Of course we don't have baths very often, only when we can convince an innkeeper to let us stay the night. Numbnuts, come on. Low blow, Werndog. Low blow. Yeah, Werndog, how could you? Hey, shut up, the commissioner of baseball. Get out of here. This is my podcast. Well, okay. All right. I got shit to do anyway. I do produce this, though, right? You might want to, like, be a little, Remember, hey, Werner, I was wondering if you remember this when I, ooh, that's good stuff. When I brought up the idea of bringing on Carl, the tabaxi, that you kind of, forced our hand in firing. Remember that, Ken? Well, I guess I was talking to Werner, but Ken, do you remember that? Hey, okay, I take it back. But come on, you know what? You think I take your little fucking Werner? How would I say threats that like are fake?
You could say idol.
Yeah, you think I take your idol? Wait, like someone you look up to?
No, Frog. Just forget it. Just say what you're gonna say.
Yeah, okay. You bring your idol threats. You're like Kelly Clarkson threats and.
Kelly Clarkson. Oh, that's right. I've been talking to you about television shows in the early aughts within my realm.
Whoa, Werner, you're getting all crazy, dude.
Yeah, but we've been going hard, bitch.
It's true. We're cool. We're party boys.
Party boys. Party boys. We are party boys.
Yeah, party boys. Party boys. We are party boys. La 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 la. Party boys. Party boys. We are party boys. La, la, la.
Well, Frog, your voice is getting weird.
What? You bet it is, doggy.
Oh, there he goes barking again. What the fuck were we talking about?
Oh yeah, okay, look, the commissioner of baseball, as you want me to call you that. I don't think that's your actual name, but whatever. How dare you? Really? You're gonna throw that at me? You know how many people throw that at me? And you, of all people, the person I put on the air, the person whose career I made, by the way, you're gonna throw that at me. That's my name, Frog. It's my name. You know how many people get that wrong? You know how hard it is to be someone who's named after their own job title? Werner, remember the first episode you talked about breaking barriers? This guy's fucking ignorant. That's so hard to live with. Anyone who sees my name thinks it's just my fucking job title, but guess what? It's not. My name is the Commissioner of Baseball, and my job title is Commissioner of the Dodgers, you fucking fuckface. Whoa, the commissioner of baseball, chill, bro. I didn't know, Jesus. Oh, look, I'm sorry. Next drink's on me, bro. Jeez, chill, dog. Get out of here. You're kind of harsh in the vibe.
Yes, the commissioner of baseball. I have to, for once, agree with the frog. That was a mite wild.
All right. Look, you guys triggered me. People are always fucking around about my name. And it's not that weird of a name, okay? So just, get it right. It's the commissioner of baseball, not commissioner of baseball. And that's my name. That's my name, not my job title. My job title is commissioner of the Dodgers or the commissioner of the Dodgers. But my name is the commissioner of baseball. Okay, so did your parents know? Is this did they know you were gonna be the commissioner of the Dodgers? Did they know? No, they didn't know. In fact, they fucking hate baseball. But they named me the commissioner of baseball because they like the way that sounds. They thought it was a name that rolls off the tongue. They thought it sounded really cool. They thought that it was inspiring and sweet, frankly, memorable. And I happen to agree with them. But and when people make fun of me for it or just get it wrong, I'm incensed. And I think I have every right to be. It's my name. That's what I walk through the world with. There's nothing closer to me than my name, which is the commissioner of baseball. Not commissioner of baseball, but the commissioner of baseball. That's not my job title. My job title is commissioner of the Dodgers or the commissioner of the Dodgers. But my name? Right. Yeah. We get it. We get it. Your name is the commissioner of baseball.
Yes, your name is the commissioner of baseball.
All right, good. Yeah, have fun at your fucking show. Hey, why do you always leave like that? Every time you come on, you say, have fun with your fucking show, and then, big old storm, like drama. What do you gotta, remember Heron was talking about the drama between us, Werndog?
Yes, of course. I remember Heron. He was a delight.
Yeah, I thought so too. But yeah, the commissioner of baseball, why do you always come, how you leave every time? Well, why do you think? I pitched this to you, of course, fair, you are the slugger, but I pitched this, yeah, I'm the slugger! Right, you're the slugger. I pitched this to you as a show where you would come on and talk about sports. People like your personality, they think you're cute, at least the ones that aren't racist or speciesist. But you created this show where instead of that, you bring on this kooky-ass film director who doesn't even really make very many films in our realm.
But that's ridiculous. Remember, I just released Snape's on a Plane and Snake's quotes on a plane, the Nirvana song.
Right. But those are the only two. And frankly, you gotta be kind of high to watch those, just saying.
Neither of you have any taste. I am completely nonplussed by your misapprobation of my cinematic masterpieces. Your brains, your little tiny skull brains are just simply devoid of taste.
Yeah, okay. But anyways, Ken, talk about sports. Come on. Otherwise, I don't know. Jesus, I don't know why we're even doing this. It feels like a lot. Just to have you here talking to this old kook.
Well, for an old kook, you certainly have learned a lot from me. I mean, just listen to yourself bringing up the name one Jesus. You would not know about the Phoenix man were it not for me.
Yeah, okay, I guess that's true. But anyways, yeah, let's get a recap. Come on, I'm gonna sit here while you do the recap, okay? No, that's okay. We're not gonna do it anymore. Oh wait, I think I see our new guest that we're having on today.
That's not true, Frog. The guest is not here yet.
Werner, what the fuck? Frog, why don't you do some do a recap, a sports recap for us? Come on, I should be able to do this. I mean, we just had a game. Of course I'm able, but the way I'm my artistic vision for the show is that we do the recap near the end of the show, like when you're not here. Just because I think people really like my segment Frog Out about it, so I think it's important that we have that segment more in the middle and the recap at the end. Oh, okay, yeah, that yeah, sure. Totally doesn't seem like you just are vamping and don't know what to talk about for the recap. God, I hired you to talk about sports. What am I doing? I'm just gonna can this show. I'm just gonna can it.
No, at least wait until the release of my new documentary featuring the frog.
Werner, we don't. Is that even gonna be released here in Rathica? Or are you just gonna planeswalk to somewhere else, just like you planeswalk everywhere? And, release it somewhere else. Whoa! You guys have more of a developed relationship than I thought! Well, as a producer, you get to know the talent, so, That sounds weird. What do you mean, get to know?
Yes, the commissioner of baseball. What do you mean, get to know?
All right, I gotta go. But yeah, hopefully we'll just at least get a recap in. I mean, if you're not gonna do it now, just do it sometime. Obviously I'm swamped with shit to do, but I'm not just gonna stay while you're, to witness your vamping, Ken. But hey, that's not very cool to the vampire community.
That's not it. It's not a play on vampires.
Really? Isn't it? It totally is. It's about how vampires suck the energy out of the room. They're generally unpleasing and not very cool to be around. They suck, literally and figuratively, and they're jerks. That's the joke that the commissioner of baseball just made. He just called vampires fucking assholes that no one wants to be around, who suck the energy out of the room and people, and are generally uncool. The commissioner of baseball just said that.
Wow, Frog. Wow. Talk about insensitive.
Yeah, Ken, it kind of sounds like you're the one who was just mean to the vampires, not me. No, that's not true. You just said vamping like a big ass dickhole. Well, okay, wait, maybe not like a big ass dickhole. I've got a big ass dickhole. But you said vamping like a meanie, like a racist. Frog, vamping is a word for when you do something just to buy time because you're waiting for another act to come on stage, or you don't really know what you're doing, so you're buying time by just, vamping, which is what you did when I asked you to do the recap.
Yes, Frog, he is correct.
That's a load of shit. It's a load. You want me to do a recap? I'll fucking do it right now. Not last week.
Yes, start over.
Right, here we go. Ooh, yummy beer. All right, here we go. I'm gearing up. I'm gonna do it. I'm getting it. I'm getting the pitch. The pitch is coming to me. Is it a fastball? Is it a slow ball? Is it a quick ball? Is it a side ball? Is it a magical ball? Is it a dragon ball? Is it a celestial ball? Is it a fairy ball? Is it a fiend ball? Is it an undead ball?
Wow, talk about vamping.
Oh, look, that's not what I'm doing. It's just a cool gear up. Like, it gets people ready for the segment, right? Hey folks, this is your coolest frog in the world, in the realm in Rathica. I've got a 7-figure contact. First toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, sixth toe. Dick, 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 dick. I got a big fat dick. It drags on the floor. I've got a big fat dick. Everyone wants more. I've got a big fat dick. I pull it out in the sauna. I've got a big fat dick. Everyone says it's bomb. I thwarted the turtle's plan. That's right, I'm really not a green man, but a dog. I used to be a dog, but now I'm a frog, baby.
Frog, that wasn't a recap.
What? Oh, yeah, I guess I got a little, I guess I kind of leapfrogged past the recap segment into the song and dance bit.
Yes, you got up and started dancing. Bravo on the dancing, for one thing, but that wasn't a recap of the week in sports.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. No, of course. Did you just forget that you were supposed to do a recap of the week in sport? You're supposed to do that every week. Every show. Yeah, well, you see, Sorry. I'm so sorry. Look. Come on.
Yes, Commissioner. It was an honest mistake.
Okay. That's the last time I'm gonna take that fucking shit from either of you. Next time it happens, I'm out of here. And guess what? I might just do something big, regrettable, cool, and dope. The way you said cool and dope there really didn't make me really trusting of what you were saying, bro. It sounds like you. That doesn't sound good the way you said, right, Werner? Come on, back me up on this.
Yes, the frog has a point. In fact, I'm less interested in the segment, the recap now. You maybe you need some help, the commissioner of baseball.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess people in this realm are usually violent, so, well, you know what? Hey, the commissioner of baseball, you gonna do something big and cool and dope? Whatever, go for it. But guess who's gonna be the shield blocking ya? This frog. Ken Grippli Jr., everyone's favorite slugger. All right, recap of the week in sports. We are the Dodgers, and we just fought the Baltimore Orioles, and we beat them and got a bunch of home runs. Ken, that's the news that you said last episode and the episode before. Oh, you're right. I forgot. Welcome to the recap of the week in sports, hosted by your favorite slugger, Ken Grippli Jr. Last yesterday. Right, Vern. Last yesterday, we fought the Azamar Angels of the Little Hills, previously of Annablam.
It's the other way around.
Oh yeah, let's take that again. Last yesterday, we fought the Little Hills Azamar of Annablam, and we kicked their butts, aside from the moment when Michael Trout convinced me to not bat so well because he was a sad fish. But I got him back. We got him back, baby. I got duped, but I'm such a good slugger that we still won the game because of me, baby. And that's why this frog's got a 7-figure contract and a 7-figure contact because of my 3 toes on each feet and my big giant dick that drags on the floor unless I wrap it around my body like a series of donuts. Want some of these now? What was that at the end there, frog? I said, want some of these now?
What? You said no? Want some of these Oh, I think. Okay. You're just not. It's like you didn't say the end of the word.
Well, yeah, but I thought it was obvious.
Well, we weren't aware you were even aware of your nuts.
Yeah, well, they're big, hairy. And when my dick gets big, my nuts get bigger. Well, not when my dick gets big. When I get aroused, my nuts get bigger and my dick gets shorter. It retracts. It becomes 4 inches and my nuts become like 20 inches. They drag on the floor.
Right. Yes. Twill be magnificent cinematic fodder for the silver screen.
Is that like a screen that's meant for like silver dragons?
No, sorry. In my original realm, they call the movie theater, the screen of the movie theater, the silver screen.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Maybe it's made with like silver. Okay. Oh God, Frog. So, both of those pieces of sports highlights or news. Well, not really any highlights there. You just said that your team won 2 games that happened about 3 weeks ago. So, look, I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna come out with it. I am seriously considering replacing you with Carl, the Tabaxi. Hey, that's dumb. But that's dumb.
Well, Frog, hear him out. He's trying to create a show in which people talk about sports.
Yeah, but that's stupid because Carl was never even as close to. Well, I love Carl. Everyone knows I love Carl. He was great. But he was never like people don't like him the way they like me, baby. People love me because of my biggest dick.
I don't think that's why. In fact, people would probably like you more without the big ass dick. I mean, it's really hard to bring kids to the games these days.
Frog, Werner does actually have a point there. That has made it difficult. Obviously, we were keeping you on the team. You bring in lots of revenue. You're a great slugger. You don't even use like the performance enhancing stuff that a lot of people do, and you're still kicking ass. Although you could probably lay off on the coke a little bit. Everyone loves coke. No. Well, not as much. No, that's just ridiculous. You're getting older, so. No, not really. I don't think I've even. Well, as Werner said, remember, dude. Look, the commissioner. I don't think I even know what sex is. So I don't think I'm really that old. Yeah, well, in that case, you're probably too young then for the cocaine, the copious amounts of cocaine that you. Oh, Jesus. Well, this Bud Light. That can't be good for your brain. Hey, Werndog, maybe that accounts for why it is how come that I can't do the wizard spells.
Well, I think it more likely but no, probably not. Remember who your real mom is? Your real mother?
Yeah. Oh, I see. Well, okay. I had hope for a second. Like maybe I could become smart. I don't know. Maybe when we get
Jesus, Frog.
Yeah, Jesus, Ken, come on. Hey, look, you guys, this show, I've been learning so many things about myself on this show. I've learned that my person I thought was my mom wasn't my mom. And even more big of a deal, maybe I've learned that I'm not actually a frog, a Grippli. But why is that my middle name though? My middle name is the species that I'm actually not. Also, I haven't met very many humans who are like named, Michael Human, the whatever their last names are. I haven't. Why am I named Ken Grippli Jr.
That's a story for another time. But I will clue you in. It bears a parallel. Your appellative is a parallel to my original realm.
Okay, I don't even know what that means. What's an appellative?
That's a title or a name. Your name is parallel with another realm.
Whoa, okay, that sounds kind of weird. Kind of cool. Maybe a little niche and esoteric even, or...
Wow, Frog. I didn't know you were aware of such words.
I've been spying on you, old fart. This is a segment I like to call I've been spying on you. When you find an old fucking fart who has a Bavarian accent filming you clandestinely without your knowledge while you're on a cruise ship and you've taken off all your clothes in hopes of sussing out the nearest orgy. I've been spying on you, Werndog. Wow, Ken. Jesus, great segments.
Yes, okay. So what's your point, Frog?
Just that I might know a little bit about you, too. Which is that you love Harry Potter.
Well, anyone would know that. But that's ridiculous. I actually don't. It's an awful series devoid of any realistic implications about the perennial nature of violence and monumental indifference found within the stare of a bear.
Well, okay, whatever. But you did do a movie about it, though, so you're not getting out of that one, old farty.
It wasn't about Harry Potter. It's about Snape, the character, coming out of all these compartments on an airplane, saying to Harry, "Hey, I knew your mother. She was really hot. We should have fucked." And then Harry saying, "Wow, he was a really cool guy." And this happens at least 33 different times in the movie, in different locations of the plane, none of which are really all that different from the next, because after all, the whole movie takes place on a plane, aside from a segment in the beginning in which you see a terrorist organization create a bunch of silky, greasy, black-haired but pale-skinned men wearing dark robes into these steel cages and placing them on said plane. And by plane, of course, it is not meant plain as in planeswalker or plain as in plain bread, but plain as in large metal winged engined vehicle propelled through the air by technology made originally incepted by one Da Vinci and then expanded upon by the Wright brothers, which your audience would not be aware of, seeing as they are more a part of my original realm.
Wow, that was long. Jesus, Vern. Why don't you talk like that more often? It would really take a lot of the pressure off of me.
Well, I could.
Hey, shut up. I don't need you to, because guess what? Guess who's good under pressure? This Frog.
Whoa, Frog. Your pants are all wet.
Yeah, sometimes you get wet. I don't know why it happens. But I do feel like when my pants get wet, it's always like at a moment where I'm just like, this is why I'm alive.
Yikes. Oh, wow. Ah, Jesus. We really should get you some sex ed classes.
What's that?
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm on the case. Oh, and it looks like the guest I brought in for you is here.
All right, well, that's my cue. I'm gonna go. I'll let him in. Yeah, let him in. Oh, come on in. Take a seat.
Where would you like me to sit?
Oh, over there on the.
Whoa, Frog, that's weird. You sounded like the new guest for a second.
Hey, shut up. It's because of the Coke, okay? Yeah, so you can sit over there on that chair, okay? The red wooden one with the purple plushy cushion on it that makes the lightest sound of silence when you sit on it. Ah, what a thing you bring up the sound of silence. My favorite play by the perennial wordsmith William Shakespeare. One of my favorite lines is the rest is silence. Oh, one of your favorite lines? You mean like lines of Coke? Like because is that what you mean? Oh, mercy. No, of course not. A peasant. I would never do such a thing to my acting vehicle. It is worth too much, just as the timeless Dane's flesh was too solid. The Americans say solid, and the Brits like to say solid. Oh, so you're a Brit? What's a Brit? No, I'm not a Brit. I'm Australian, of course. I don't know what that is, but okay.
It's not Australian. It's just something the actors in my realm, some of them have had to make recourse to do. It's to pretend they're Australian because all of the roles are going to either Australians or the English.
Okay. What are those? What's Australian? What's English? Brit? What is that? What are you talking about?
So you see, Dean,
what's your name? Oh yeah, that's good. We should probably tell. What's your name? You can call me the inimitable Dean Lockhart, Shakespearean actor extraordinaire. My repertoire is full of the bard's timeless, infinite, perennial monologues and soliloquies, of course. Wow, okay. I don't know what that means. I don't even know who you're talking about. But Werner, why would you think this guy just seems like he knows what he's talking? I mean, I gotta say, I like your energy. Maybe a little. You seem maybe a little mean, but you're still you're confident. So that's something. Well, how could you not be being burdened with the soliloquies and monologues that I have been burdened with in my actorly heart and craft. Okay. I don't know what that means. You want a Bud Light?
I would never. I brought my own libation. Some wine, as it is all I drink. Wine. The nectar of Dionysus.
Okay. Actually, wait. Dionysus. Hey, wait, Werndog. Didn't we... I think I have heard people talk about Dionysus. That's like yeah, there's even like I think bards were talking about him one time. Because Cyrena, the goat on our team,
she is not a goat. She's a satyr.
Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, the goat on our team. She like comes from a place called something, and there was a thing there. I think a guy, like a god thing, but of course there's only one god, which is Totsugetsu. But there was a god there who Totsugetsu is a big giant frog in the sky.
Get on with it, frog.
Yeah, hey, shut up, it's my show. If I want to talk about Totsugetsu the whole time, I will, okay? But anyways, there's a guy called Dionysus.
Yes, I'm afraid Dean did not know that Dionysus was real. And you're really highlighting the fact that I'm going to have to wipe his memory before we get back to our original realm.
Why would you have to wipe his memory?
Well, you're likely blowing his mind.
Oh, please, Werner. My mind is not blown. I, the actor that I am, have always believed. Whoa, that's weird. Your voice kind of sounded like Werner's for a second. Oh, Frog, you have no idea. I am so empathic and full of feeling that the voices of the people I am around sometimes make their way as slings and arrows into my feeling heart. You see, actors, we feel more. We know more. We sense more than other people. In fact, we hold the mirror up to nature for all people. We are more human than human. Whoa! Okay. Well, but wait, so like even an elf who's an actor would be more human than human? What is he talking about, Werner? Like elves, you know, if there's an elf like who's an actor, would they also be like also human because of what you said? Because actors are like more human than human because of feelings? That doesn't make sense to me though, because I have feelings. Like I've got a lot of feelings.
Well, I will say I have never seen such great stage makeup. You've put such great work into making this little person. Do you mind me calling you a little person?
Well, I mean, yeah, in stature I'm kind of small, but like I'm a slugger though. I hit home runs, baby.
What was your name?
Oh, it's Ken.
Just Ken, huh?
Well, Ken Grippli Jr., a slugger extraordinaire. I get singles, I get doubles, I get triples, and I got a biggest dick.
Yes, I did notice I didn't realize. I thought that was more of a fat suit. The 5 donuts. It looks like wrapped around, like the Michelin Man, wrapped around your body. You're a small frog body.
Yeah, yeah, that's my dick. If I don't wrap it around, it's always dragging on the floor, which can be kind of a bummer because then it gets really dirty.
Well, I would imagine it's already dirty. But anyways, I digress. Us actors, channeling the perennial wordsmith William Shakespeare, know more of what it is to be human than anyone else.
Okay, well, I guess, okay, that didn't really answer my question. So, like, is an elf who's an actor more human than a human who's an actor? Or, like, are they the same amount of human?
Well, I do not know these elves of which you speak, of whom you speak, unless you speak of Santa's little helpers. Wait, so you know of Santa Claus and his helpers, but you don't believe elves are real? Well, come on, who doesn't like to cherish and cultivate the cherished belief in the jolly old fat man? One of the roles I aspire to play when crow's feet have grown about my most magnificent face is the role of Christmas future in the inimitable work by the great Charles Lord Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol.
Now, is this a Christmas Carol or the Christmas Carol? Because are there like a lot of Christmas carols?
It is a Christmas Carol, but you could say it is also the Christmas Carol.
Wow, that's okay. Very confusing. Vernon, this guy is really confusing.
Yes, well, offering him a small part in one of my productions was the only way I could get my cousin's wife's brother's son's stepson-in-law off to stop emailing me.
Okay, I don't know what emailing is, but okay. Oh, is that why your camera's out?
Yes, this is a union project, so he will be paid handsomely.
Did you just wink at me, Vern? Looked like you winked at me.
No, shut up, frog.
Okay, so cool. We met an actor.
Yes, I like to also think of myself as a channeler of the perennial wordsmith, William Shakespeare.
Okay, cool. I don't know. Well, actually, maybe you could. Do you think? Wait. Okay, wait. Wordsmith. What's that mean?
A downright crafter and inventor of the language within the Western canon of the words that have shown us what it is to be human.
Okay, so words. Maybe you could teach me how to, I don't know, Vern, you think it's a good idea? Maybe you could teach me how to improv poetry on the spot, because that's how I have sex.
Well, it is true. There is no greater aphrodisiac than the written and spoken oral word. Isn't it a bit redundant to say spoken and oral? I suppose, but who doesn't like oral?
All right, that's our show. Everyone have a dope ass day. Make sure to have lots of sex.